Hi, this is Beata from Splitcoaststampers. Today I'm going to show you how to use sponging to enrich your cardstock. This is a card where the cardstock has been sponged, and this is the same card without the sponging. You can see how this one looks rather flat and how rich the cardstock look in this one. To start out, you need a sponge. I prefer yellow sponges that you can get at Stampin' Up! Or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. You can also use little sponge daubers. I use these for smaller areas, but for a softer look I prefer the yellow sponge. I cut them up and usually in 6 wedges. Write the name of the ink that I'm using it with on there, so I don't have to wonder what ink is on that sponge. To start out with, I stamped Blush Blossom cardstock with Cameo Coral images, and when I start sponging I always use the lightest color of ink that I'm going to use first. You can use as many colors as you want. In this project I'm going to use 2. I hold the cardstock in one hand, tap my sponge into the ink pad, and if it's a darker color I tap off once or twice, because you can't take color off the cardstock, but you can always add more. So Blush Blossom is so light you don't have to tap off. So ink up your sponge and go over the edge with an up and down motion. The more you angle the sponge, the more you'll get the inside of the cardstock. Keep on going until your entire edge is covered. And then if you want it a little bit darker, you'll go over it again. Now you can leave it like this, or if you want a little bit more of the inside, I tap it off, ink up the sponge, tap it off a little bit, and I go in circular motions to kind of get the center part inked up a little bit too. Now you could leave it like this, or to bring in a little bit more Cameo Coral, I'm going to add some Cameo Coral, and this time I will tap off because it's a lot darker color. And again, go around the edges. Now I started with this, and now I have this, and you can see how it makes the cardstock softer. Now you can just do edges, or you can do also the center of your main image. And I already stamped the cardstock and cut it out with Spellbinder's Nestabilities label number 3. I will need that again because I will use it as a stencil. First I created a mask for my bird because I don't want to sponge over that with Eclipse tape. I just stamped on there, and it's like the sticky side of your Post-it, but the entire tape is like this, so it's wonderful for masking. And I line up my die template with the cardstock, and I go from the outside in, because I always want my outside to be darker than the inside of my cardstock to give it a glow. And I continue to go around until I think I have moved my fingers, until I think I have the color that I like. And it's even. I take this off, and the wonderful thing about using the dies is that it looks like you have another layer. And here I sponged that Close to Cocoa piece of cardstock, and here's the Close to Cocoa unsponged. You can see the difference. I hope you have fun playing with sponges and giving your cardstock a richer look and you don't mind the inky fingers that come with it. Have a great day and see you next time.